Hey, there we are. Blessings, our beautiful earth angels, our earth warriors, our light workers, our Reiki energy healers. Spiritual advisor Serelle here to Syndic Gifts, LLC, along with Jen, our psychic medium. Jen's YouTube channel is Raven's Cry Oracle. Jen will be doing an all signs, zodiac signs reading
for November.
What?
On Thursday.
On Thursday? Okay. I'll be doing my own crystal grid layout for the month of November, along with the Ascendant Spirit message for November also separately. Okay, so look for that before, obviously, the end of this month.
Happy Halloween week.
Yay! Happy Samhain. All right, we're going to do a brief mini read for the collective here. My week begins on Tuesday, you guys. So this is for Tuesday, 10/29 through Monday, 11/4 for the week. Once again, Serelle's going to use her Divine Masters Oracle by Kyle Gray. And Jen, you're going to use your Light Workers?
Light Seers.
Light Seers, sorry about that.
My favorite.
One of her favorites. You know, I'm going to call in protection while you're doing your shuffling thing there, hon. Yeah.
There we go.
Jen's already got some stuff coming out. I'm going to call and say, Michael, Gabrielle. Thank you for that beautiful spark that was. That was awesome. Thank you. Just a mini little reading here for the week for the collective here. Ooh, just to give them a heads up.
I don't know poker face, you guys, so you hear me making all these noises.
Well, you know I ain't got no poker face.
Look it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, girl. All right, let's get back. I'm gonna get back on task. Michael, thank you, Gabrielle. Started some practice during this reading. Your only true guidance, true messages are allowed to come through at all times. Spirit guides, my spirit team come in safely and securely without any kind of interference. I know that they are also protected. I am so very thankful and grateful. Thank you so much. Ooh, I know you're here. I can feel the warmth already. This up already here. What should we be aware of for the collective? Especially and not just for tonight, but I feel like the energy, especially for Soul and Halloween night. And I know I'm still honoring my ancestors and elders, which I do anyways on a daily basis. But I know a lot of people are even doing that until and even for the end of November 3rd. Some are going to stop at November 2nd. You know, everybody's different with their beliefs on that. All right, let's see what I get here for the collective. For the collective here, what do they need to be aware of, spirit team, spirit guides? Thank you. Wah, wah, wah.
Butterfingers.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, 3 of them came out.
All right. We got some other testing coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Why do we always got to go through some
testing?
Why are we always going through testing? It's like, what the heck, man? Getting sick of the testing. Oh, look, I ain't even going to say anything. I'm already, all right.
Oh,
I just pulled.
Can we get some of the same shit again?
I think so. I only pulled, yeah. All right, Jen, you're up, girl.
So, a lot of chaos this week. A lot of like upheaval. People being tested. Tempted. Some of this too is some people might be going through some upgrades or downloads, really significant downloads. So, when that happens, it's kind of can leave you open more to like the negative energies. So it's definitely coming in these tests from the negative energies. What else?
I think it's more for like their own spiritual growth.
Yes, it's like a spiritual,
because they're actually ready for this.
Yeah, and then with the 6 of Wands, I feel like this is kind of like, yeah, it's a test, but you guys will acknowledge that it's a test, and you won't go down the wrong path when these temptations and toxic energies get in front of you. What else? I don't know why I'm tongue tied.
I don't know. Get a little closer to me. You know I love you.
So yeah, some of you guys might feel like it's chaos, but I feel like those of you that actually like listen to your intuition and that are, really trying to be in touch with energies around you, you're gonna be able to see through the bullshit and pass the test, so to speak. And look at this. This is kind of like, yeah, you're going to have victory over these trials and tribulations, and laugh in the face of this darkness.
Well, I think they're also working through their fears a little
And
bit
yeah,
too.
I was gonna say too that it also has to do with kind of accepting your own darkness too, and like integrating. Some people have this need for that, like some people haven't gotten to the stage where they feel like it's okay to be a human. They're too hard on themselves, like
We are emotional creatures,
yeah.
and we all have the dark and light within us. It's how to balance that, and actually how to utilize that darker aspects of ourselves to even better ourselves at times too.
Yeah, and that's kind of
We
what I feel like is the main thing is that for this week is that like no matter what comes in front of you, bad, good or bad, that kind of accept all sides of yourself and, move past it or whatever you got to do or release things if you got to release things or, you know, um, accept the downloads that are coming in. Um, yeah.
But that makes sense with what you have, because first thing I got was the ascendant master teacher, or ascendant goddess, as I call her, Lady Portia, overcoming limitations.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's also for this. What you got here actually makes sense with the first card that I pulled. Oops, there we go. Is overcoming our own fears, and it even says that karmic release, but also letting go of the need, how should I say, to bypass and to be right.
Yeah.
And to be right. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to, how should I say, face this. But this is all about really doing that inner work.
Oh, yeah,
the rest of this week, doing that inner work and really releasing. Say, you know what? I did this in the past, but coulda, shoulda, wouldas, whatever like that. Or I do have these tendencies to go there when it comes to as far as not so light, as we call it, or not so positive.
Mhm.
And you know what? How come? Why don't we just go a little bit deeper and say, well, why? Why don't we ask ourselves the tough questions too, and say, and then seek ourselves, and that's just it. And here comes our ascendant goddess and queen again, Mary Magdalene, saying, "You are the vessel. You already have the answers. Why not ask ourselves those questions?" And and because we already have the answers. And what is it that we need to work through to release? You know what I mean? And say, you know what? It was okay. It's okay that I was this or I did those things at that time for these reasons. Now, can I release it, let it go? How do I learn from it? How do I make myself a better person for myself? And how can I apply that and utilize that towards others also in a more positive way too? And just understanding that people that even come to us where, when we're providing a service, whatever service it is, whether it be in their readings or whatever, right, Jen? Where they've not so proud of some of the things that they've also done, in the past when it came to other people, relationships, you know what I mean, or how they handle certain situations. But we got to remember, we are emotional creatures. We are human beings, and we build up to that point for a reason too. So let's acknowledge it. Let's learn from it.
Mind the monkey.
And release it. And release it. You got to remember, we have to release and free ourselves of these limitations, because these are self-imposed limitations. And you notice how you got where we're moving forward, and we're where we're just, hey, you know what? Okay, learn the lesson. I'm thankful and grateful for it. I'm going to do better. I'm going to send healing to it, forgiveness to it, extra love to it. Now I'm going to move forward and do better for myself and for others.
And be stronger too.
For it. So I got success, and I'm going to move forward successfully with my held high kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be a better person. Gosh darn it. And that's just it. Now let's tap in our last one. And I'm not going to be able to pronounce this correctly, so I ain't going to lie, y'all. Our ascendant master teacher, Sabdet. And this is all about cosmic power. This is all about unleashing our inner wisdom, our inner knowledge, our cosmic inner knowing, our universal source, right? We're really tapping into our higher selves and beyond that, because we have been limiting ourselves, whether it be all inner fear, inner guilt, inner limitations.
Or
Right?
being stuck in the past is a big one
A
too.
big one. It's all about releasing, all about releasing. And also, I feel like we're breaking some chains. A lot of you out there are breaking, as I call it, toxic, negative, ancestral chains. Do you know what I mean by that?
Mhm.
Because you know how it's like, well, this was done, this was done,
Yeah,
this was
breaking the
done.
cycle.
That's
Yes.
exactly it. And a lot of you, believe it or not, in your family, and part of this family, I'm just as an example, this family unit over here is still toxic and still has to have that toxic drama, that toxic situation. And as they put one fire out, here comes another one. They always got to have some kind of emergency drama going on in their life, right? Those people are never satisfied. And when that fire goes out, here comes another one. They have to keep it going. Okay. This means you are the one to break that. You're the one to break that in your family unit for your ancestral line. So not just you yourself, but your children, your children's children, your children's children, and so forth and so forth, now has this, as we call it, a more positive ancestral line moving forward too, but also like a clean slate kind of thing. Saying, you know what, I'm not going to keep up this toxic thing. I'm not going to keep this up. You know, I'm not saying to condone any negative things or negative actions that others have done, but I'm saying, or even what we've done, and we've been guilty of it too, as far as following in that cycle. This is our time to break it.
Yeah.
This is our time to really go within, face our own inner shit. This is Jen's card here. Face our own inner shit, our own inner fears, everything, and really just break the crap right down out of it and destroy it. Destroy it and say, you know what? I'm going to come out on the other side. Look at that. Coming out on the other side. This is all Jen's cards. Look, I'm pulling her cards now, y'all. Right? I love you.
That's cool.
But literally saying, you know what? I just got to get through this. And what should I be afraid of? What am I afraid of? I'm afraid of me. I'm afraid of my own power. I'm afraid of my own goodness, my own love. What am I afraid of? Am I afraid of the parts that I'm not so proud of, that other people can't love, or that I can't love for myself? And why shouldn't I be able to? Right? We have to understand it. We have to understand it. We really do. And let's not be afraid to dig deep, especially the rest of this week. Let's not be afraid to really dig deep when it comes to that. I think it's important. This is the time to do it.
Yeah.
Let's really tap in, not just to our inner selves, our higher selves, our guides, our spirit team. Let's tap in to our ancestral knowledge and wisdom. Let's tap in to our ancestors and elders who are just waiting in the wings, wanting to help us. So you know what? You were chosen. You were chosen.
That goes with what you just said.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
Let yourself be carried. Like what you were just saying. Letting your ancestors help you, letting them, letting your guides help you, letting the energies that are waiting for you to open up to them, like,
yeah,
let them do what they got to do.
But allow them to give you the information too, because you were chosen. You were chosen to help this ancestral line, your ancestors and your elders. You were chosen by them. How special, how strong you are. You know what I mean? You were chosen to do this. They chose you this time, this place, this moment where you are, for you to do this, because they said, you know what? You can help us do this. This has gone on too long, and we needed you to help us with this. And so this is just amazing. I got goose pimples. Feel my hands.
It's hot.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I just know, just coming through me. Oh my gosh, you are all so beautiful. You're all so important. You were chosen to break this ancestral drama, cycle, destruction, heartache, this hamster wheel, as we call it, this continuous, just toxic stuff. You were chosen. Oh my gosh, how important, special. that you are, because you were really chosen for this. This is what this is all showing me, not just my cards, but even looking at the rest of Jen's. Oh my goodness. I'm so honored. I am so honored by all of you. I am honored. I really am. And this the love that I feel from your own ancestors right now. That I'm not trying not to get emotional. I'm trying not to, but the love that they have, the honor that they have for all of you right now, where they're holding you guys up high.
Yeah,
All of you.
they're trying to carry you, so let them. Yeah, you got
Just the
these.
love that they have.
Mhm.
It's just overwhelming and amazing, and them really wanting to help you. All you got to do is tap in. However you do that, whether it's drumming, singing, meditating, um, or just being quiet, or just going for a nature walk, or just sitting there gazing at the fire, or however offerings that you do, or you're making a plate for them and just sitting there in quiet contemplation and eating. Um, you know, um, I'm telling you, they're just right here waiting. They're waiting. A lot of you too. I know that's what she's saying in my head. A lot of you too have already tapped in to your ancestors and your elders and your ancestral knowledge and wisdom, but they're still wanting you to do a little bit more as far as there's more breakthroughs coming yet.
Yeah,
There's more
definitely.
breakthroughs coming yet, is
Mhm.
what this is indicating here. um, I just want to commend all of you, how brave, strong, that you truly are, how needed, how important that all of you, really truly are, at this time in your life. This is going to really catapult all of you if you get this done, and not to be afraid, because, oh my goodness, all of you have so much protection. You have so much help. You have so much around you right now, really trying to lead you and guide you and help you walk through this, but get through this and cipher through all of this to get you this breakthrough. I think it's really important. I'm very thankful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, just the overwhelmingness. I'm like, I'm so hot. Look at my
I know
hands.
you
I was
are.
like, zzz. Yeah, really. I mean, just the energy from this is just amazing. Lots of love, lots of honor and respect to all of you out there,
Mhm.
because I know a lot of you are doing
Hi,
the work.
ladies.
Yeah, I really appreciate all of you for coming in too. Um, so look for Jen's Ravens Cry Oracle on YouTube for her readings for all zodiac signs for November on Thursday, right? Um, I'm going to try my best to get all my stuff posted and ready for tomorrow. And so, yeah, I'll keep you all guys all up to date for the end of October, going into November, because we got some important stuff happening in November before the end of
Get
this year.
sleep, y'all. Get
Yeah,
sleep and take care of your bodies. Listen to your bodies.
yeah, get rest, get rest. Honor, respect, and love yourself.
Mhm.
Very important to do that.
Yes.
And believe me, when I was raising my kids, y'all, back in the day, I used to have to lock the bathroom door for my Calgon to take me away. So I understand sometimes we don't always have the quiet and peace in certain households, because we got a big family, or we got stuff we got to do when we get home from work. So been there, done that, y'all. But any little moment I could get, I used to lock the bathroom door. I used to take a little, what were they called back in the day, the little boombox radio
Oh
too.
yeah, with the
Uh,
tape deck and
right? I'm aging myself, y'all. But I used to take that in the bathroom too and just turn it on a little bit louder, and the kids would knock on the bathroom door. Mom, mom. I just turn up a little bit. Mom can't hear you. But yeah, do what you got to do. Go in your car if you got to. Go to the park. Go around the block. I'm telling you, you guys are got some really important work the rest of this week, and I'm so proud of you. They are so proud of you, and they just really want me to express that to you. Okay. Believe me, we all love you very much. Um, we're sending you all an abundance of many blessings. I thank all of you for tuning
yes,
in.
thank you guys for coming in.
I really
Appreciate you.
appreciate all of you. Okay. But until next time, look for Serelle here, spiritual advisor Serelle here, send the gifts, and look for Jen here at her Ravens Cry Oracle YouTube channel. And I always repost her stuff too on the Facebook business page. Twitter and Instagram doesn't always let me do it. I'm not that tech savvy, so I'm not going to lie. But yeah, but we'll get it out there to you. Okay. Wishing you all many, many blessings. Lots of love, honor, and respect to all of you. I got to give you guys kudos because they're really pushing that shit. Let me tell
Stay
you.
strong. Stay strong.
Stay strong. Hey, you guys are warriors. You guys got
Yep.
this. Okay. You got this. Many blessings. Peace out, you guys. Thank you so much.